Everybody, ready? Yes. Okay.
When we first started the Islamic unit, I didn't really know anything about Muslims. I kind of just associated them, with the head scarf, the hijab.
I had stereotypical ideas of their culture and their people.
And I didn't realize that it was so welcoming to other religions.
The 8th grade unit, The Golden Age of Islam, explores the rise and expansion of Islamic cultures in the Middle East. Students are introduced to the refined cultural achievements of medieval Islam.
Yes, Kufic script. Earliest
Calligraphy and algebra emerge as systems of abstract notation.
There's always this idea of balance that's really strong, especially in the Muslim religion.
Students begin the unit with the exploration of pre-Islamic tribal societies of the desert, followed by the life of Muhammad, the birth of Islam, and the development of religion with Muhammad's successors.
Trace the movement of the caliphate as it makes its way eventually to Baghdad.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
They examine the origins of Sunni and Shia sects, the flourishing of Umayyad and Abbasid caliphates, and the Golden Age of Baghdad with its House of Wisdom.
It was pretty much a library based off Alexandria's library.
The intellectual aspect of the city.
All cultures, it was like a mixture of Persian and Arab and Hellenic.
Al-Khwarizmi was a famous mathematician and astronomer.
They follow Islam's spread across North Africa into the Iberian Peninsula, culminating in a culture of scholarship and religious tolerance in Al-Andalus.
Sugar and rice were brought to the western part of Europe by the Muslims.
Well, the word tabby cat came from a special fabric that the Arabs brought to Europe.
They thrived, lived together in this amazing coexistence.
Students read the Quran, engage the romanticism of Arabic poetry and literature.
Everything is symbolism.
Their arabesques represent Islam's non-figural design. They rehearse Middle Eastern rhythms while learning about the instruments of Arabic cultures.
This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, clap.
An astrolabe that was from the Islamic times. You can see it's a little bit more detailed. They would hold it up and look through it.
Perfect.
Well, it really helps you understand ancient cultures and how they navigated.
A visit to the Mosque and Islamic Cultural Center of New York introduces them to the 5 pillars of Islam and the local imam.
You cannot love your neighbors unless you know them. It is very, very important for our non-Muslim friends to know Islam for the harmony that we need in our society.
Their culminating project includes a Middle Eastern banquet, and their final assignment is to research and write an historic memoir in which they assume the identity of a medieval Muslim personage.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to the 4th annual Islamic banquet.
I am the 5th Caliph, known as the best Caliph.
My father was Zulfikar Bhutto, who was a well-known diplomat.
At age 12, I left my family to go to Baghdad.
Muslim women look up to her as a woman of
Medinat al-Salam, which means the city of peace.
Students leave this unit with a rich understanding of the history and complexity of issues surrounding medieval Islamic society and the role of contemporary Islamic society as a potent actor on the global stage.
I know, it's crazy.
It's really opened my eyes to diversity and cooperation throughout the world. I would feel confident that I could meet a person from a foreign country or anywhere and be able to relate to them.